Procrastination. So what is procrastination? Procrastination is defined as an action of delaying or postponing something, and that it's a time waster. Procrastination, we've all heard that word and maybe even used that word to describe our behavior. Procrastination can become our opponent when we want to do and create something, if, of course, we let it. It can often seemingly and unknowingly creep into our lives and become a time waster, delaying our tasks and ultimately hindering our progress if we don't know how to control it. We often create buffers to avoid what we perceive to be painful actions that we know deep down inside we should or need or even want to do, yet we don't. Many people battle against procrastination on a daily basis if they don't redirect their thoughts. Understanding how to shift our thoughts about it will help us overcome procrastination. Let's dive into the mindset of procrastination and explore how to stop procrastination with actionable strategies and mindset shifters so we can reclaim our time and boost our productivity. The irrational fear factor. What is that? Procrastination often stems from fear. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of perfectionism, etc., etc. It tends to immobilize us to do nothing and therefore procrastinate from doing something. Fear is simply an illusion and a feeling of thought that we either created or was created for us many years ago. As children, many of our thoughts were other people's thoughts and other people's beliefs that seeped into our pure and impressionable minds. As we grow up as adults, those deeply implanted thoughts come up and we claim them as our own, if we let them. Fear is not real. Fear is not true. Fear is an acronym for false evidence appearing real. Whatever we perceive as fear is simply a combination of thoughts that we create and the story we tell ourselves around those thoughts. Recognizing this is the first step towards unraveling fear. Acknowledging that we have the power over our thoughts. That empowers us and frees us to create other thoughts instead and dismantle the procrastination puzzle. By understanding we have control of our thoughts, we begin to dismantle procrastination. When we begin to shift our thoughts to positive thoughts, we begin to automatically shift our emotions from negative feelings to positive feelings, and from fear to confidence, and from sadness to joy, and unmotivated to drive. When feelings of positivity start to flood in, we shift to positive and productive actions, which ultimately cause positive results. We, in turn, start to break the procrastination chain that holds us down. So what are some procrastination strategies and shifters? Number 1, self-awareness. Be aware of your thoughts, what you think, how you speak, not only to yourself, but to others. Recognize negative thoughts. Be conscious of the thoughts that are not true. Acknowledge thoughts that no longer align with you. Being self-aware of your thoughts is an awakening all on its own. Number 2, redirect. When you encounter a negative thought or an untrue thought or a thought that is not yours, you have the opportunity to redirect that thought, to either replace it with a true thought, to redirect it towards an updated version of your thought, or to completely discount that thought. You are in control. You can redirect. Number 3, create new. Whenever those unwanted thoughts come up, and they do, and sometimes often, it's time to create new and empowering thoughts, positive thoughts, joyous thoughts. Doing this begins to change your mind. Number 4, the guardian. Imagine being a gardener of a gorgeous, magical, organic flower garden. Our thoughts are like the flowers in our garden. And as the guardian of this beautiful garden, we must take great care to nourish and prune our flowers so that they can grow and flourish. And by standing guard and being the guardian of our magical garden, we attract birds and bees and beautiful butterflies that too flourish in this fantastical garden. Our mind of thoughts is our garden. We must be guardians of our thoughts and prune and weed what will help and not help our garden grow. Our mind of thoughts is our garden. We must be guardians of our thoughts and prune and weed what will not help our garden grow. Negative thoughts, fearful thoughts. Instead, we must nourish our mind with positive thoughts in order to attract positivity into our mind garden. By catching our thoughts and creating new and powerful thoughts, our feelings become positive and we cultivate habits to promote productivity, actions towards successful results. Is it work? Yes, it is. How long have you carried your thoughts of fear around with you? Take your age now and -4. That's probably how many years. It takes work and time to undo what has been done. It takes daily work, daily accountability, daily commitment, daily self-awareness, daily mindset shifting, and there's only 2 ways to shift your mindset. You can either do it yourself, you can grab my free mindset mantras to help you, or you can hire a mindset shifter and get coached every day. And if that's what you want, contact me and let's go. Have a raw amazing day.